Hello and welcome to Competitive Kida. So friends, today we are here with the banking awareness question asked in previous year papers, previous year bank exams. So if you have not watched the part 1, the link is there in the description. Do watch it because banking awareness question do repeat. And also friends, we hope that this will help you in revision for upcoming exams. So without any delay, let's start. Cash reserve ratio CRR is the amount of fund that banks have to keep with. So bank had to keep with this RBI, and remember friends, SLR, that is statutory liquidity ratio, bank has to keep with themselves. Bank has to keep with themselves, and CRR, which is cash reserve ratio, bank has to keep with RBI. And current CRR is 4% and current SLR is 20.75%. This is an important question. This has appeared many times in many exams. So deposit education and awareness fund DEF. So this is maintained with RBI. RBI maintain this. So next question, what is the maximum amount per transaction NEFT limit for cash based remittance to Nepal? So for NEFT, to Nepal the maximum limit is 50,000. And remember friends, in India there is no limit. The minimum is anything greater than 0 and the maximum there is no limit for NEFT transaction. And the full form of NEFT is National Electronic Fund Transfer. So next question, what does CAR stands for? So CAR stands for Capital Adequacy Ratio. This is the ratio between the total capital to the total risk of the bank, total capital to the total risk. It is known as Capital Adequacy Ratio. So next question, IFSC code consists of how many digits? So IFSC code consists of 11 digits. So what is the full form of IFSC? This also I have discussed in the part 1. Do watch it. The link is there in the description. So IFSC is Indian Financial System Code. You use this in NEFT, while RTGS we use this. So it is of 11 digit. It is alphanumeric. The first 4 digit defines the bank. The fifth digit is 0, which is known as the control number or control character, and the last 6 digit represents the bank branch. So remember, it is 11 digit. So next question, what is the money lent or borrowed for one day or overnight basis called? It is known as call money. If the money is borrowed for one day, it is known as call money. And again, if the money is borrowed between 2 to 14 days, it is known as notice money. And if the money is borrowed for a period of more than 14 days, it is known as term money. So remember friends, if it is one day, it is call money. If it is more than one day, it is 2 to 14 day, it is notice money. And if it is more than 14 day, it is term money. So next question, treasury bills and certificate of deposits are considered at which type of instrument? So these are considered as negotiable money market instrument. So the next question, commercial paper is an unsecured money market instrument issued in the form of, so commercial paper are generally issued in the form of promissory note. So next question, what is the upper limit of public provident fund? So the answer here is 1.5 lakhs, and upper limit here means the limit till which the tax exemption is there. You can put as many amount in public provident fund, there is no limit, but up till 1.5 lakh you will get the tax exemption under 80C. So as per RBI guidelines with effect from April 1st, 2012, the validity of checks, demand drafts and pay order has been reduced to 3 months. So previously it was 6 months, now it is 3 months. So if a check is more than 3 months and it is presented, so it is known as tail check. This also we have discussed in the first part. And if it is before 3 months, means post dated, is known as post dated check. What is the time limit for an asset to be declared as NPA? So the time limit is 90 days. If a asset for 90 days doesn't generate any income for the bank, so it is classified as NPA, non-performing asset. And there are 3 types. We have discussed in the first part also. Let us discuss again. There are 3 types. The first type is substandard, the second type is doubtful, and the third type is lost. Substandard by means which is more than 90 days but less than 1 year. Doubtful is more than 1 year, but there is a chance that we might get back the asset worth, the capital. But lost asset is there is no chance, means you cannot get back the asset worth. And also remember friends, the NPA is governed by the Surface Act. So next question, the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Scheme, DICGC, doesn't cover which bank? So they doesn't cover primary cooperative societies. They generally cover all scheduled banks. So the RBI measure to liquidate the market by increasing or decreasing which rate? So RBI do this by increasing or decreasing the repo rate. So if the repo rate is increased, banks will borrow. So first of all, know what is repo rate. So repo rate is the rate at which banks borrow money from RBI. So if the repo rate is increased, bank will have to pay more interest to RBI for borrowing money. So they will borrow less money. So less money will be available in the system. And if the repo rate is decreased, bank will borrow more money. They will give more loans and more money will be available in the system. So this is the tool by which RBI liquidate the market. So what is the full form of EFT? So it is electronic fund transfer, and NEFT is National Electronic Fund Transfer. So what is the fastest mode of transaction? So the fastest mode of transaction is RTGS, real time gross settlement, and the minimum amount that can be transacted through this is 2 lakh, and there is no maximum limit. So what is the loan limit for education under priority sector? So it is 20 lakh for students studying abroad, and it is 10 lakh if the student studies within India. The Rupee card is launched by which organization? So this is launched by NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. So the next question, fixed deposit account can be opened for a minimum of how many days? So this can be opened for a minimum of 7 days. And remember friends, 1000 rupees is the minimum amount to open a fixed deposit. So the next question, so here is the question also. So what is the minimum amount to open a fixed deposit? It is 1000, and minimum number of days is 7 days. So banks have converted all no frill account into which account? So they have converted into basic saving bank deposit account. We have also discussed many things about basic saving bank deposit account in the first part. Do watch it. So next question, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. This is a financial inclusion scheme. And the next question, what was the overdraft facility that was provided in the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana? So it was rupees 5,000. In CRAR, what does A stand for? So A is asset. The full form is capital to risk weighted asset ratio. It is the ratio between the total capital to the total risk. The risk here include market risk, operational risk, every risk. So here A stands for asset. So friends, hope you have liked this part of banking awareness from previous year papers. So do watch part 1, do revise this. You can also use this for interviews because they in interview they ask this question only. And friends, do share this video with a friend. Do like this. Do subscribe us for more such content. And do like our Facebook page. The link is there in the description. So thank you. Keep studying. Keep enjoying. Thank you.